Shout out to Bitcoin Club Malta, Bitcoin Club Gozo, and Bit Malta for asking me what I think about the price of Bitcoin at the moment. Where is it going? Um, well, both Bitcoin and Waves are moving up for the past 2 days, which is good to see. So there isn't much momentum to push it to take it out of the bear market. There is a resistance line, and if it breaks, if it's able to spend a day above, let's say, whatever, 12,500, then maybe that's the start of a new bull market. Um, but I don't think so. I would say most likely it's going to be playing the scary up and down game for another 4 weeks, which I will explain a little bit further at the end of the video. But yeah, it's good to see the it got quite low, got quite scary low, spooked a lot of people. But still, it's still a good opportunity to buy. I mean, like people are buying Bitcoin today. I mean, definitely going to see a large profit in the next 2 months. That is for certain. But still, uh, the bears are still controlled. Just but we do have an opportunity this weekend to press that. So anything is possible. So my non-biological son, I just on Bitcoin one while I zoom in the 3 hour chart. I mean, it was definitely 2 days ago was definitely a good day for swing traders to buy. Like I mean, maybe it'll go down, but yeah. So hopefully it won't go any further than much further than 9,000. I would say that really $7,000 is probably the lowest Bitcoin could ever possibly get down to, and I tell you why, because it's going to get harder and more expensive to mine Bitcoin, and it's going to be roughly, if you want to mine Bitcoin, it will cost you $7,000, and if you want to mine a better cryptocurrency than Bitcoin, then of course there's Waves. Um, moving up with Bitcoin is well. It's roughly I'm using the data from Bittrex and not the Wave platform, just because it's cheaper on Bittrex. So I'm using the cheapest one I could find. But it's half. No, it's not half. It's like 30%. In terms of Bitcoin, it's like 30% less. Um, so I was saying in the short term, like in terms of buying Waves, um, at least 30% gain in the short term. It's bouncing up. As you can see here, here was it like it had a huge it had months of down, went up, lower low, up, higher low, up, slightly higher low, and then yesterday's low is a little bit higher than before, so it's creating this triangle shape, which means it will either go down or it will go up. But if they spend a day above, let's say 0.008 Bitcoin per wave, that is a strong indication of a new bull market. And if you look, I mean, it can more double in price in terms of Bitcoin if it is able to do that. For sure, I mean, if it does it this weekend, that's very good. But if it does it next week, that is a very good signal. In terms of dollars, I mean, buying Waves could easily look double in terms of dollars in a very small amount of time. So I recommend. So you can, as far as I know, Bittrex is one of the places where you can buy Waves. You can also buy Waves from the Waves platform, and I would strongly suggest buying Waves. If you buy one cryptocurrency, you buy Waves, lease Waves, and then you get free cryptocurrency. There's some cool ICOs being launched on the Waves platform. Here, Simdac, technical platform created for crypto trading democratization development. Basically, people will be building trading bots, and then you can use the token to subscribe to Simdeck, buy trading bots as signals, and basically follow other traders' movements. Would I use this platform? I would definitely consider using Simdeck when it comes out. The ICO is coming out this weekend, so maybe you'll see a spike of people buying Waves just to buy Simdac if it ends up being popular. The sale is obviously, the ICO is going on for 4 weeks, so maybe if this ICO takes off, Waves will take off with this. Also, this week already, anyone holding Waves with the Waves platform got some free. There was a liquid airdrop. There's going to be a liquid airdrop once a week. So if you're leasing Waves, not only do you get Waves and some of the tokens, you also get liquid too. Buy Waves, lease it to the platform, get more Waves. For me, I believe looking at these charts, buying Waves and holding till June is the best thing anyone can do. Whether I say June, watch all my videos, yeah, I say this all the time. Buy and hold until June. So I'm saying buy and hold until June. Buy Waves, hold until June. Oh yes. So why was I saying that? I still say we're going to have a crypto bear market for another few weeks because it's the end. We're coming to the end of the lunar calendar. When someone said it to me first, traders have said this to me before about how the moon affects the markets. I brushed it off as nonsense. It's not that the physical moon affects the physical markets any particular way. It's that human beings are superstitious, and the moon doesn't change people's behaviors. It's people having an emotional reaction to the moon. So superstitious people don't want to buy stocks or trade in January. And you'd be surprised, you might be thinking, well, financial markets people in the financial markets aren't really that superstitious. Well, actually, the largest growing financial markets is, of course, China, Korea, and of course there's Vietnam, there's Japan, all of which still use the lunar calendar. And China is the one that's the most significant out of this because businesses in China closed down. So it's not just the cryptocurrency market, it's the stocks and the forex markets in China tends to shut down because they then close their businesses down. They go on holidays for a few weeks and they spend their money on parties, dragons. Chinese people give each other these little red packets. I've got Chinese students telling me about this. They buy these little red packets with money in them, and so they spend a lot of money. Then in February, huge tourism comes into China, and Chinese people will have a lot more money, and the markets will roar again in February. So January, I believe, is a good time for people to wash yourself of the greed of the profits that we may have made recently, accept the losses, pick a cryptocurrency that you think is a long-term project, buy it with and trade with the intention of increasing that cryptocurrency instead of Bitcoin or dollars if you truly believe in the cryptocurrency revolution. That is my strategy for the next 6 months, and I have picked Waves, and I'll be making more videos on Waves. Did I forget to mention that the upgrade is going through. Wave should be able to take 1,000